important part, the reason you're here is the art competitions. But before then, I want to thank the St. Lucie County School Board for working with us, helping us to be able to make this happen, to help us to honor these young people, and to just have art that would personify the best example of what our theme is. Cornerstones of Democracy, Civics, Civility, and Collaboration. And now I'm going to ask the chair of the St. Lucie County School Board to come forward, Troy Ingersoll, to introduce our superintendent, John Prince.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be here and appreciate y'all inviting us. And young people, wow, you have sat here, listened attentively, and we appreciate you doing that. Congrats. Parents, you've done well. When the superintendent gets done, just have them sign your autograph and it's free homework assignment. There you go. They like that. Right, Mr. Superintendent? That won't work. And it's testing week too, so thank you for being here. I want to introduce Dr. Prince. He grew up in Fort Walton Beach, went to the University of Florida. Yeah, law school, I know. He didn't go to law school. He got his bachelor's and master's there, and then grew up the ranks throughout Florida, starting in teaching, administration, and then became a deputy superintendent here in St. Lucie County in 2015. He helped assist with the vision of the superintendent at the time with high standards and making St. Lucie Public Schools very rigorous. We were one of the highest graduation rates in the state, along with being, for the first time in 2022, being the highest performing district on the Treasure Coast. So parents, thank you for that and helping us, and the superintendent too. In March 2022, Dr. Prince became superintendent of St. Lucie County Schools and has continued in the success of St. Lucie Schools and has achieved this focus by student safety and improving students in reading, writing, and math. Dr. Prince is totally involved in St. Lucie County because his wife teaches in St. Lucie County. Two of his 4 children have graduated from St. Lucie County, Zoe, Maverick, and Ashley. And they also have gone on to college here at the University of Florida, Florida State, and Central Florida, UCF. So he's got money all over the state. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my friend, Dr. John Prince, Superintendent of St. Lucie County Schools.
Well, first of all, I want to thank our board members who are here. That shows the commitment we have to this event with our board chair, Troy Ingersoll, and Dr. Donna Mills, who also is mom of Shanique, Judge Maynard, and also Mrs. Richardson. Thank you for coming. Your true commitment to public schools is evident just by being here. But it's not just the law. It's the parents and what you do for your sons and daughters and grandsons and grandchildren, because just think about it, and we take that responsibility very, very seriously. I have 4 children, and my kids are my most precious commodity. I love those kids more than anything, and if you are a parent, you know what I'm talking about, okay? And I can remember when my oldest was first going to have a babysitter. My wife literally did like background checks on every single person that was gonna possibly watch our daughter. And the crazy thing is, on the first day of school, we put her on the bus and sent her to school, and we didn't give a second thought about it. We didn't give a second thought about it because we just thought that our most prized possession was going to be in good hands. And that's what I want to tell you today, that I want school to be the best part of their day. That's what I want. I want it to be the best part of their day. And the bottom line is, if you think about society and the law, there are 3 branches of government. But where do kids learn about the law and civics and socialization and community service and getting along? A lot of those skills are learned in school. Okay, so I got drafted today I came in and I was just going to talk a little bit about the law, but I got drafted. So my best, I'm going to get to hand out the awards now. So I'm very excited about that. So with that being said, I want to say a couple of thank yous. You've got two guys in the cameras that are the hardest working people in St. Lucie County Public Schools. Doug and Steve, thank you for recording this event. I appreciate you. Kim Kunzo, you're not getting out of this completely. I want you to come on up because you're going to help me do the awards, and I'm going to ask the boys and girls to come up. And what we're going to do is we're going to start here, and from right to left and your left to right, if you grab your artwork, okay, whenever I call your name, come up, and we're going to make sure we get that artwork on camera. And then I want you to stay, don't run away, don't go anywhere. So we're going to do all 9 students, and then that way we can get a picture after we're done, okay? And I think...
Now, before we do this, because Jim will kill me if we don't do this right.
Okay.
Now, you just did the speech that you were supposed to do that we thought we heard you do.
Yes.
Okay. So I want to present this book, American Law in the 20th Century by Loris Freeman, from our board, thanking you for the speech that you
Thank you.
thought about giving.
Thank you.
And for your help.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. So anyway, just a couple of things. First of all, we knew the theme was civility, civics, and collaboration. Okay? So that was kind of the framework that the kids were going to do their art. I wanted to say we had a lot of entries. LPA had 30, Lincoln Park Academy, St. Lucie Westcade had 99, Allapattah Flats had 73, Southern Oaks had 73, and Palm Point had 295. Bayshore had 633. So
because Bayshore had the most entries, the school will receive a $1,000 check.
that is awesome because schools like checks. Trust me. Schools like checks. No, now also I will say this. I did not get any prep work on name calling. Okay? So if I mispronounce any name, I want the, oh, go ahead. I want the boys and girls, come and tell me how to say it right so we get this right, okay? In case I do anything wrong, okay? So, I want to start with first place. First place for K through 2. First place for K through 2. And that's going to be Symphony Renee, second grader from Bayshore. Symphony, come on down.
Wow.
Symphony, you have a check for $100. I want you to be thinking of ways you're going to spend that, okay? All right, oh, you've already thought about it. Okay, all right, good, good. Second place for K through 2 is Mason Murphy from Palm Point. Mason, come on down. All right, I think I'm 2 for 2 on the names. All right. Third place, yes, $75. $75 for Mason. Don't spend it all in one place, Mason. Third place with $50 is Anthony Coppola from Palm Point, second grade. Where's Anthony? All right, we're moving on. Elementary school grades 3 through 5. $100 for first place goes to Zoe Outlaw. Zoe, come on down. I should totally be like a game show host. All right. Second place, 5th grade from Palm Point, Camilla Rodriguez. Camilla, $75. And third place, $50 goes to Emily Maxwell, 5th grade, Palm Point. Yay! All right. All right. Palm Point swept those 3. I will say Palm Point, I think Mr. Ingersoll may have mentioned it, but the jazz band, if you were here, that Billy Hatfield is amazing, and my son was in that jazz band 5 years ago, and my gosh, how time flies. Wow. All right, so now, I'm sorry?
What does he do now?
He's at the University of Florida, and he's no longer playing the tuba. Yes. All right. First place, 8th grade at Lincoln Park Academy, $150 to Chloe King. All right. Second place, $100, an 8th grader at Cast, Erica McKinney. And last but not least, third place for grades 6 through 8 middle school is Lucy Cook, 7th grader at St. Lucie West, K-8. All right, I feel like it's the Academy Awards. Lucy could not be with us, but I'll accept this check on her behalf. And with that being said, I wanted to thank all of the folks that judged, all the folks that are here today to support our students and also support the law and support everything that we stand for as a democracy, because really it was great to hear Judge Maynard talk about, of all things, getting inspiration from a school board meeting. Truly, truly inspirational, and I felt the same way as I was listening to those young men and women talk about things that were important to them. All I could think of is, my gosh, we are in good hands. And this is why we are in good hands, because this is the future. All right, boys and girls, congratulations, and thank you.